doing a concept city. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be an experiment because before, let me find the map I'm using. There's a specific map I've used a whole lot. Where is it? Ooh, that one's kind of neat. Icy Islands. Huh. But that one's got highways, so I don't like that. I don't like that. We're gonna use... Where's Archipelago? There it is. The Archipelago. That's the one we're using. Last time I did this map, I specifically did it with the intent of using only ocean connections, like boats and stuff. And then every other City Skylines YouTuber did the same thing and got more views than me. Tough luck. But now I'm going to try doing the same thing. But I'm going to try to convince them not to use cars and stuff at all. We're going to use underground subways, and we're going to use monorails in the actual clusters themselves. Try to get nobody using cars. We're going to try to avoid all car usage, because if there's no cars, there can't be traffic issues, right? So, let's go ahead and build up the one area that's going to be connected to a highway. Thank you, Mr. Apines, for the 33 bits. I will have a great day, because you're all here supporting me. So this is the one area that is going to have traffic, so we're going to have to make sure that this thing is pretty heavy. Like, really heavy. It needs to be able to hold a lot of traffic. And it's actually going to be rather simple. Wrap around. There only needs to be a few buildings and stuff here that then lead to the rest of the world. So it's literally just where people start and then they move on to the other areas. This may not be the most beautiful way to do it, but it works, except it's backwards. So let's quickly switch the direction, and there we go. Very nice. And we'll switch these so that they merge there. Okay, great. So this is where we are going to set up our beginner area. First, we need actual electric production. We'll just use... Oh, solar's noisy for some reason. Huh. Interesting. We'll just use some simple stuff there. Bam. And we will do a little bit of residential just to get started so that people move into the city initially before they move to the islands. And then we'll do some commercial as well. I don't think we're going to have any industry on this. Well, we'll do offices. How about that? Put some offices here just so that it's kind of well-rounded. We want it to be a happy little area. Great. So this is going to get the initial population up. But how many people watching do you normally get? Right now, like 30 to 40. This is not going to end well. It's going to end fantastically. Don't worry. It's going to be fantastic. This is Las Vooperis map, I notice. This is Las Vooperis map. I just realized that. Yeah. That's where I made my giant trash system. Wow. Throwback. Real throwback. Times have changed. That was back when watch time was what really mattered, and series did so well during that time. YouTube will never be the same. So I am trying to make this as pedestrian friendly as possible. That's the entire point of this video. We're going to make this island super pedestrian friendly. So we're gonna have this here, this monorail, and then it's going to have the main monorail thing in the center. So let's grab the main monorail thing. Monorail. Monorail. Oh, this... it's gotta have stations that people stop at. I forgot that. Okay. So then we'll cut this, this, and then we'll stick some stations in. So we're gonna have a station that goes across, like, or we can just do a circle, actually. That's more efficient anyways. Let's do this. This is called planning ahead. It's something I should really do in my other series. This is a roundabout. Nobody's allowed to complain about roundabouts because this is literally the definition of a roundabout. It goes around in a circle. But the question is, can I knock out pretty much 100% of traffic using this? So, here's the plan. We've got that all set up. Now we have to just do a line. We're going to do one line that goes around that way, and we're going to do a second line that goes down the other direction. Nice. That's literally as efficient as we can make it. And now, finally, we have to design... I'm not doing a one-way circle. I can't. That'll kill it too much. However, I'll make the inside of it. I don't want to have too many lanes, though. I'll make the inside of it. Oh, this has tram tracks. That's kind of neat. Huh. We'll do this. Right in the middle, we'll do a 10 by 10 roundabout. And we'll have everything connect off of that. We're going to do the same thing in the other direction. So now you can go underground to do the same thing. And now to get from here to anywhere else... Oh, I made a mistake. I will fix that right now before I... Are you serious, City Skylines? You're going to lag on me and murder my entire system? Are you kidding me? Now that's 0 out of 10. Look at that. And now, this literally just goes here, 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 and then back. Goes in, through, back to transfer people across the island. Nice. Look at that. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, and they're all different colors, too. You've got the blue section, the green section, and the purple section. That's kind of nice. It's like each is a district. I guess I'll make them all like districts as well. We'll have this be our our residential area. And we'll have the center not be zoned because it's a roundabout and you don't zone roundabouts. Reminding myself the rules of roundabouts. Okay. Let's see what happens. Will people move over here? I mean, this is... Oh, wait. The people are moving over here. They just need some electricity and water. Slightly important. I'm really curious, though, to see how the traffic functions. It should all be foot traffic. We shouldn't really have any normal cars going anywhere, because there's no real reason for them. You can get everywhere from the public transit options. And just to push it a little bit harder, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make them free. We can make... Where is it? For-profit education. Nice. Okay, free public transport. There we go. Okay. There is literally no excuse. No excuse for using your own car here. They have perfect public transport options. They have no way to get goods. Oh, that's a good point. Make a pedestrian bridge. That's another good point. There's no reason not to. Let's go ahead and just pop this across here. Okay. But oil isn't free, so why should public transport be? It is because I want there to be no traffic at all. This is perfection right here. It's just clean roads going around. The only issue here is that, oh no, they can, because they can go back in a circle when, oh no, they can't. Okay, so that may be an issue how this is designed. I have to make a way for them to go around in a circle. So we're just gonna very quickly do this. Right here. There we go, okay. That'll make people a lot happier. Bam. Look at how efficient that is. They just go around in the circle to the section they need, and then they jump out and go get everything they need. That's very efficient. Now the problem is the population is pretty low, so the jobs aren't being filled. But we have a lot of people who are coming in. A lot of people. So the hope is that we can keep this island functional. I mean, the traffic is still, there's like nobody using the road still. There's a few, but they're mostly services. Traffic's at 87%. All green here, all green. You can see the public transit system working. It's pulling everyone through very efficiently, actually. The wait time is like 5 seconds to get to your next stop. That's pretty intense. Over here, it's also green. Honestly, the only place that has poor traffic flow is the spot that the game gave us. Ignoring that, there's pretty much none. And that brings the question, can we eliminate that? Step 2. Let's eliminate the bad traffic we've been given. Oh yeah. We're just removing the highways. Could we actually... This may seem a little bit ridiculous, but it would be kind of funny. Yes! Wait, building must be placed roadside. What? Oh, because that's the one that doesn't have the road built in. Okay. With road. Here we go. We're gonna do this. We'll do this. We'll do a tiny one here. Tiny little one. Necessary? Probably not. Possible? Definitely. There we go. Look at that efficiency. And now we can go ahead and bring people in. So this is going to have a pretty hefty subway system as well. Which, just like before, this is actually like the shortest subway of all time. There's no way to even make it go in a different direction. I guess it's just going that way. And now things get interesting because now we connect this. So this area is going to get a little bit more love. We're gonna put a second monorail down. I mean, not monorail, subway. It's kind of ugly, but we had to work with what we had. So traffic is at only 87%. How is it 87%? What isn't perfect? Oh, 94%! It jumped up! Oh, 95! I really don't know why it's because there's so few vehicles that it just instantly changes. But literally everyone is using the subways. And the monorail system. There's nothing else that people are using. This is beautiful. This is literally peak city. Oh, look, here comes the people! Oh, they're all coming in! They're all going, and they're going directly into the the subway system. They're not even bothering going anywhere else. So this station is super successful. And you know what? If we want to be even more efficient, we can make ways for them to just walk. Now they can just walk across there. And they can also just walk across here. It's like the trifecta. Another 81 citizens coming in. Look at them go. And some of them may actually... No, nobody's... Oh! Some people are walking across. And they're going into the... This is beautiful. This is working really well. You guys have to admit, this is working surprisingly well. I mean, a lot of things could have gone wrong by now. But the traffic is pretty much zero. We have the population growing. There's no real issues. I mean, there's a few nasty parts to designing the city like this. One of which is that you really need to have... Everything needs to have their own services. Every island needs to have its own services. But I would trade that any day for literally perfect traffic. Like, people are starting to use their cars a tiny bit, but there's no traffic, because there's no way for there to be traffic. It's 2 circles connected at 3 points. There's no 4-way intersections. There's no complexity at all. This is efficient. Okay, that's almost every single road with no speed limit. Just this one left. And then we have one little section of subway left. I wish there was a way to just do the entire road, but I know there's no real way to know when a road stops and a road ends because it connects to other roads. Poor programmer problems. Okay, that's it. Infinite speed! People can now go as quick. Look at how fast they're going. People can now go as quickly as they want. That should bring traffic up even further. It says 50%, but that's a lie. Do you see how quickly traffic is making it through? Look at it. They pretty much instantly reach their destination. There's no holdups anywhere. This is perfection right here. This right here may actually be the best situation ever when it comes to traffic in City Skylines. These 3 islands are linked together through every pedestrian way that's efficient, which would be the subway and the monorail, and just walking. And it is working extremely well. And one of the islands are just bringing people in. And the reason it's on its own is because that prevents cars and stuff from getting in the way of the pedestrians. No, this is a pretty perfect system. I'd like to say that this is designed extremely well. We made it without any highways. No highways, no real traffic. Just efficiency. And it looks like the city's actually surviving, even without the raw resources and stuff, because we have the factories that are creating the generic goods. So with that, guys, I think we've accomplished our goal. Banning traffic in city skylines. Yes. So with that, guys, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. This has been a very exciting experiment, and I will see you all next time. Once again, we managed to ban all traffic in city skylines. Hail Vooperia. I would totally make a city like this.